This is where the remaining M23 rebels are hiding. The army troops shell and then advance. More than 200 rebels are still holed up in these hills. This church near the front line has been turned into a camp for the hundreds of families who fled the fighting. People took whatever they could carry with them, and they now depend on that to eat. Their farmlands have become battlefields. This man and his family were the last to arrive here. As soon as the fighting started, he tells me, we decided not to flee but to wait because we were confident the army would win. But that wasn't the case, which is why we came here. But even in the newly liberated areas that are completely under government control, not everyone feels safe.
Here in Kiwanja, a town that was at the heart of rebel-held territory, the overwhelming feeling is of joy and relief. But that doesn't mean that all the tension has gone. There's still division between those who supported the M23 and those who didn't, and fear that the rebel group might come back.
As we are filming in Kiwanja, a man is suddenly arrested. He used to work for the M23 administration. Though the government has offered them amnesty, the military police is hunting them. Like him, many former M23 officials are reported to have been detained. Secretly, I met one former rebel. He asked me not to reveal his identity out of fear he could be arrested.
J'avais suivi un message du gouverneur.
He tells me the governor had promised they wouldn't be arrested by the police if they returned to Congo. But this wasn't the case. I've been in Kiwanja for 3 days, he says, but I can't leave my house, because outside there are military policemen who've been tasked with arresting all those who collaborated with the M23. Here in Rutshuru, there's a sense of peace and safety. It's the first people here have experienced in years, but they're worried it might not last. He tells me they can't be sure of anything. A new rebellion could emerge tomorrow. The M26 or the M27, who knows, he says. That's why the population here in Rutshuru lives in fear. Even if the fighting stops on these hills between Congo and Uganda and the remaining rebels are killed, it will take much more than military power to establish long-term peace.